These women understand the power of connection through lived experience. They're part of a local support group for people living with multiple sclerosis.
I've learnt so much from the other girls to see what actual supports we can get within Darwin.
Even if you don't have the words to describe what you're feeling, they just get it.
MS symptoms are varied and often invisible.
Severe fatigue, heat sensitivity, numbness, tingling, vision problems.
I do have symptoms where I'm unable to walk or unable to sit or stand, and that's where my husband is a big help as well.
The MS Society of SA and NT recently entered voluntary administration, citing a range of financial pressures. It's still unclear what this will mean for around 90 Territorians with MS and their families, who've been relying on access to specialised nurses over the phone.
I do hope that they can offer us services in the future, because Darwin is isolating in itself and there's not so much assistance here when it comes to MS nurses.
Diagnosis can take a previously energetic young person by complete surprise, with the disease affecting people mostly between the ages of 20 and 40.
I would have been about 22 at the time, partying hard like most 22-year-olds, spending all my money at the Vic. 10 years later, I'm using a walking frame. A few years after that, I'm in the wheelchair.
When Sarah received her diagnosis more than a decade ago, a nurse from the MS Society was physically located in Darwin.
They came to my house, made me cups of tea, gave me advice, kind of counselled me through that whole grieving process that comes with a diagnosis like that.
After Callie's recent diagnosis, grief hit hard, but the MS nurses reached out over the phone.
And helped me think about how I can explain this to my husband and to my kids.
The local support group has also been a lifeline, but it depends on volunteers.
We're talking about people who already live quite complicated lives, so the sustainability of the group, I think, is a real risk. If this group did not exist, there would be nothing for people with MS in Darwin.
The group has reached out to the Northern Territory Government for support, requesting funding for a specialist nurse with expertise in many neurological conditions. In the meantime, the MS Society says it's doing its best to maintain existing services.